The grand courtroom was packed. The air was thick with anticipation as the case of State versus Aryan Khanna was about to begin. Aryan, a well-known businessman, sat calmly in the defendant's chair, his piercing eyes scanning the jury. His face showed no signs of fear, only confidence. On the prosecution side stood advocate Riya Mehta, a fierce and highly respected lawyer known for never losing a case. Facing her was advocate Vikram Roy, a man just as skilled but infamous for defending some of the most powerful criminals. This was not just a trial, it was a battle of wits, morality, and power. Aryan Khanna was accused of murdering his wife, Maya Khanna. The prosecution claimed it was a crime of passion. Maya had found out about Aryan's extramarital affair, and in a fit of rage, he had strangled her to death. But the defense argued that there was no direct evidence against Aryan, and the police had rushed to judgment without a proper investigation. The case had become a national sensation. News channels, social media, and newspapers all had their theories. Was Aryan guilty, or was he being framed? Opening arguments. Riya Mehta rose from her seat, walking confidently towards the jury. "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury," she began, her voice steady and authoritative. On the night of April 17, Maya Khanna was found dead in her bedroom. The evidence will show that Aryan Khanna, the man she trusted and loved, strangled her in cold blood. We have forensic proof, motive, and a witness. Justice must be served. She stepped back, letting the words sink in. The jury members nodded slightly, absorbing her argument. Then, Vikram Roy stood up. He was calm, almost amused. "The prosecution tells you that Aryan Khanna is a murderer. But where is the proof?" He spread his arms wide. There were no fingerprints on the body. No murder weapon. No direct evidence. The police wanted a suspect, and they found the easiest target, her husband. But what if Maya's death was not murder, but something else? What if someone else wanted her dead? The room buzzed with whispers. The judge banged his gavel. Order in the court. The trial had officially begun. The witness. The prosecution called their first witness, Maya's best friend, Neha Sharma. She took the stand, her hands trembling. "Riya, Ms. Sharma, can you tell us about the relationship between Maya and Aryan?" "Neha, they had problems. Maya told me Aryan was having an affair. She wanted to confront him." "Riya, did she ever say she felt threatened?" "Neha, yes, she was scared. She thought Aryan might do something to her." Vikram stood up for cross-examination. "Vikram, Ms. Sharma, are you aware that Maya suffered from depression?" Neha, hesitant, "Yes, but..." Vikram, "And isn't it true that she was on heavy medication, which could have caused hallucinations?" Neha hesitated. The jury took notes. A seed of doubt had been planted. The evidence. Riya brought in the forensic expert. Forensic officer, Maya had bruises on her neck, consistent with strangulation. But there were no fingerprints on her body, which suggests she was strangled with a cloth or gloves. Riya, and do you have any evidence that links Aryan to the crime? The officer hesitated. We found a shirt in Aryan's wardrobe with Maya's blood on it. Gasps echoed in the courtroom. Vikram smirked. His turn. Vikram, officer, was this shirt found in a place only Aryan had access to? Forensic officer, no, anyone in the house could have taken it. Vikram, exactly. And are you aware that Aryan's housekeeper saw a stranger enter the house that night? A ripple of shock went through the courtroom. Was there another suspect? The mystery witness. Just when it seemed like Aryan might go free, Riya called her final witness, Kabir Varma, a private investigator hired by Maya before her death. Kabir took the stand, holding a USB drive. Riya, Mr. Varma, what is on this drive? Kabir took a deep breath. Security footage from the night Maya died. The court fell silent. The judge allowed the evidence to be shown. The screen flickered to life. The footage showed Maya in her room, arguing with someone. The face wasn't visible, but the voice was unmistakable, Arian's. Then, a chilling moment. Arian grabbed Maya by the throat. She struggled, then collapsed. The courtroom was in chaos. Arian's expression finally changed, he looked shocked, even terrified. Vikram, this could be edited. Kabir, this footage was recovered from the hidden security cameras Maya installed. Arian had no defense left. The verdict. The jury deliberated for 3 hours. When they returned, the air was thick with tension. Judge, has the jury reached a verdict? Jury foreman, yes, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder. A murmur spread through the room. Arian's face was pale. He turned to Vikram. Arian, you said I would win. Vikram, coldly, even I can't save the guilty. Arian was taken away in handcuffs. Justice had prevailed. Ria packed her files, looking satisfied but exhausted. As she walked out, she whispered to herself. Justice isn't about winning. It's about finding the truth. The twist. 2 weeks later, Ria received a package at her office. Inside was another USB drive. When she played it, her blood ran cold. The footage showed another man entering Maya's room after Arian left. He wore gloves. He smothered Maya with a pillow. Arian was innocent. The real murderer was still out there. The screen faded to black. Conclusion. This courtroom drama blends suspense, legal strategy, and an unexpected twist. If you like this, I can expand on specific parts or add more depth to certain characters. Let me know what you think.